Today we're going to show you step by step how we make vinyl stickers with Silhouette Cameo 4, because it all starts with an idea, then a design, and then we're gonna make it a reality. And we're going to show you all the tools that we're gonna use for this project, of course, as we always do. But first, let me tell you how we made this cell. Well, as we have mentioned, most of our leads comes from Facebook groups, Instagram posts, and TikToks, and even YouTube. But this project in particular came from this restaurant that we recently made some vinyl signs on their doors. So apparently the cook found out what we do, came out and handed out this little piece of paper with instructions of what he wanted for his t-shirts. So that's how we made this cell. But we're gonna give him a little surprise, because sometimes for you to make cells, you gotta run the extra mile, and I encourage you guys to do the same, because we have plenty of scraps in our garage that we can use to give him a free decal so he can try it out and maybe bring more cells for us. That's how this business rolls. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell to be notified for our next episode. So let's begin. All right, guys, so we are in CorelDRAW software, which is the software that we use to vectorize images and also to design. Even though we're gonna use the Silhouette Cameo 4, we still use CorelDRAW to design, since we don't have the Silhouette Studio for like professional or premium account. We already had this software, so we're gonna use this to make our design. And as you see, I have the piece of paper that the customer, the idea that he wants on his shirt. And he wants a Bible verse on top and the cross in the center and the citation in the bottom. But now we're gonna type in the Bible verse, and the Bible verse is going to be in Spanish, and we're gonna use a different font. I'll show you guys what type of font in a second, and where you can get your free fonts. So you can, because as I said on previous video, a good font or a nice font can make that sell for you. It might get the customer's attention. So it is very important that you download some cool fonts too. And before I show you, this is the font I'm going to use. Now, let me show you quickly here. You can download your fonts at 1001 free fonts. I'm gonna put the link below on the description or on the first comment on this video, so you can download your free fonts. All right, now it is time to make or design the cross. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this weld, combine both together. And now what we're gonna do is like make this a little more like, give it some style. Now we're gonna drag this down, and we're gonna do the same here. All right, I think I got all the edges. Pretty much just like drag this each side down and make it this way. I think that's gonna be a nice design for the cross. And now what we're gonna do is, this is actually a very simple design. So it's not really that big of hard design. We have actually done more difficult designs, but now as you saw me, I break apart all the fonts, and now I'm gonna click C on the keyboard to center this with that. And let's make this cross a little bigger. And we're gonna bring this down here. Now we're gonna highlight the whole design and click C again for center. Now what I'm gonna do is send the customer a sample with this shirt that I have here, this mock-up. And before we do, I should mention that I'm going to save this file as a PNG, and then we're gonna transport her or export her to our Silhouette Studio, which is the software we're gonna use for cutting this design. All right, now we're gonna go to our computer and open our Silhouette Studio, which is the free version. I think Luis have mentioned it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go to merge, and then I'm gonna select the image that Luis made using CorelDRAW, and I need to resize it. Right now is at a little under 9. So I'm gonna make it a little bit over 11. I'm gonna keep it proportional. So I'm gonna make sure that I lock the sizes or the width and the height. And I'm just going to enter 11. And I think that's good. So we're trying to use all the cutting area. Okay, and right now I need to mirror it before I make the copy. Right now it's at 90 degrees. And I'm gonna go to do a right click on the mouse, and then you get this little pop-up or window, and then I'm gonna flip it horizontally, and now you can see that our image is mirrored. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the settings. I'm gonna go to open the trace panel, and right now we have the Cameo 4, which is good. And then from here I'm gonna go to the type of feed is manual, but I'm gonna go to the cutting mat. I need to get rid of that. I'm not gonna be using it. And then we're gonna go to probably go to costume, and up here I can change it to whatever I want. I'm gonna make it like 48 just to make sure that we have enough area. And then I'm gonna make a copy of this right here, and then just did the same thing. I did a right click on the mouse and then duplicate, and then I'm gonna bring it down here, and then I'm gonna zoom in just to make sure that I'm not wasting much material. I'm gonna be wasting a little bit because we're gonna be using the 15-inch roll, so there's not much we can do there. But I'm gonna position this, make sure that they are inside our cutting area. Now I'm gonna go ahead, oh actually what I did, I turned the image. If you can see, I repositioned it a little bit. Now I'm gonna go to send, and I'm gonna make sure that I have the right settings here. Honestly, right here, we don't really mess with this, but I'm gonna go here to vinyl, and it's the gloss finish. Now we're gonna use the rollers, and this is perfect because we have the 15-inch rolls. And as I said, we're gonna waste a little bit of material, but we don't really have the 12-inch roll of vinyl, and that's why we're gonna use this, the application rollers, or we wouldn't be able to use the one that comes with the vinyl cutter. I'm gonna align the vinyl just to make sure, and it's not shifting. I mean, it's shifting just a tiny bit, but that should be enough. We got enough cutting area, and we can work with that. Okay, now the settings, I'm gonna have it, the blade is gonna be at 3, and then I'm going to have passes just 1, and the cut force, I'm gonna have it at 13. Just keep in mind that our blade is a little bit old, and I'm gonna have it at like 15. Yeah, I think we got it there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and send it. And guys, if you're liking this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and also share this video with people that are starting their decal business from home. We really appreciate you guys. Now that the design is ready, we're gonna cut it from behind. Remember, the Cameo has a blade in the back, and I don't know if Saul added some weeding boxes, but not really. Nope. I think we found the spot. Now I'm gonna bring this down and then just cut it with the little blade that we mentioned, and we have our 2 designs here. Here we have plenty of scraps, so might as well do the extra mile. So instead of this sitting here with no reason, might as well have a chance to make more money. So we're gonna make the customer an unexpected sticker for him, so he can put it in his car and maybe can bring us more sales. And the type of vinyl that we're gonna use for the shirts is the brand Scissor Easy Weed. And remember that you can get all the links below on the first comment. All right, guys, I have everything set and ready. Just these ones are the ones for the shirts, and this is the extra small decals that we're gonna give him for free so he can try this product. And I'm gonna show you a quick way for you to apply your own transfer, and it is very easy. And I'm gonna use the Arte Clear Choice AT60, and this is perfect for this size decals. And we're just gonna make sure that we're gonna cut enough transfer for the small decal. All right, now we place this the sticky part upside, and then we're gonna turn this upside down and find the center and place it. Simple. Then flip it to the other side and just use the squishy, and it's ready to go. That easy. And just to clarify, this is made with Oracle 651 metallic gold vinyl. And yeah, of course, we're gonna leave all the links below on the description of this video so you can support us and get all your equipment there. And to make these shirts, we're gonna use our Hottronics press, and we're gonna set the temperature for 319 Fahrenheit. And we're gonna do it for 15 seconds, but first we're gonna pre-press the garment for a few seconds. After we press, we're gonna make sure that we use our Teflon cover as we always have it placed in our press. And now we're gonna center the design into the shirt. And the type of garment that we use is 50% polyester and 50% cotton. After we have the design centered where we want it, then we can go ahead and do the full cycle. And remember, we're gonna do it for 15 seconds and set a temperature of 319 Fahrenheit. The good thing about Scissor Easy Wheat it is that you can peel hot, but of course do it very carefully. And this is how it looks after it was put for 15 seconds, and as you can see, it looks gorgeous. And this is how you make vinyl stickers and t-shirts with Silhouette Cameo 4. It is amazing what you can do with just an idea and a software to make the design and make it a full project. And of course, we're gonna leave all the links below on the first comment on or the description of this video. We really appreciate you guys. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe. We will see you guys again on the next episode. Thank you.